You know, in the last couple of years, pontoon boating has gotten to be really popular, and it's no wonder. It's like a luxury living room on the water. But that luxury and this big platform tends to lull people into a false sense of security. For one thing, everybody likes to cluster up at the forward seating, and that kind of misbalances the boat. And sometimes it creates a visibility problem with your forward passengers. Hey Grady, would you mind sitting back down? And in fact, I kind of need everybody to reposition. Let's spread the load out a little bit here, okay? And that brings us to another issue on a pontoon boat. There's so many cool places to be, and not all of them are safe. So Tiffany, I'm really concerned about you sitting out there because if we took a wave over the front, it could knock you in and under the boat. So would you mind please coming back inside? And Brian, you're also in an unsafe position, leaning up on the forward seat there. So why don't you come back inside as well? Ryan, I know you got a great view there and you're feeling the breeze, but it's really unsafe to be leaning against the rail. I'm afraid you'll fall overboard. And Brian, walking around in the boat is a big no-no. It's very unsafe. You could fall overboard as well, and please take a seat. Let's go back here and address one more problem. Kids, this is a great seat, but only when you're at anchor because there's no safety rail around here. So why don't you come up here and sit in the lounge, and you can come back here when we anchor up. All right, thanks. All right, guys, this is my favorite spot to anchor. Once we get anchored, you guys can go back there on the sun pad if you want, or everybody can swim or do whatever. Ryan, if you wouldn't mind dropping the anchor in up there, and Tiffany, if you'll hold that rope until he gets it secured, we'll be all good to go. One thing that people forget to do when they've been anchored up for a while is literally pull the anchor. If you take off while that's still out, the rope's gonna act like a slingshot and it could fling it right back in the boat, causing injury. Pontoon boats are one of the most fun watercraft on the water, and it's easy to be safe. Just a little planning, common sense, and a comfortably fitting life jacket. I'm Randy Vance.